Welcome back, everyone. Between texting, Facebook, and MySpace, teens are connected to friends and strangers at all times of the day. This all-access issue can be frightening for parents. Online expert Pero Matic is here to teach you how to keep your kids safe. Thanks so much for coming on.
Thank you, Destry.
Let's talk about, first of all, texting. Is that a safety issue or a problem?
Well, it can be, especially if it falls into the realm of sexting. Now, sexting is a combination of the words sex and texting, and it's when teenagers use their cell phone to willingly send nude or semi-nude photos of themselves to others.
I never even thought about that, because when I heard texting, I was like, well, what's the big deal with that? Okay, but they're sending racy photos.
Right, and aside from the obvious issues, there's three main problems with this. Number one, although they may send the photographs with intimate intentions, the receiver of those photographs may not share the same intimate intentions and could end up showing it to their friends, posting it online, or doing who knows what with it should the relationship turn south. Needless to say, it can be very embarrassing.
And devastating, yeah, I'm sure.
Two, if the sender of the photographs is a minor, then even if the photographs are of themselves, should authorities find out, they can get charged with distributing and manufacturing child pornography.
Wow.
And that's a serious felony offense. In addition, the receiver of the photographs could get charged with possession of child pornography. And once you get labeled a sexual offender, that is a scarlet letter that will follow you around the rest of your life.
What's number three?
Well, I can't imagine any parent who would be happy knowing that there are nude or semi-nude photos of their child floating around in cyberspace. So one thing I urge parents and children to understand is that things online are never deleted. And the golden rule is don't post anything online unless you're comfortable with it being there for the foreseeable.
Forever. Yeah, that's a good point. And how do we prevent that from happening? How do we prevent our kids from, taking pictures? I mean, when you see celebrities and, with pictures that are racy out there and you're like, oh my gosh, how can I control my kid?
Right. Well, there's a couple ways. One of them, are internet safety tools and that sort of thing. But I mean, if your child has a camera, they have a camera and they're going to do with it what they will.
You just have to talk to them about it and make sure they know the dangers, I'm sure. All right, we have a lot to get through here. So let's talk about cyberbullying really quick and the problem that that's causing.
All right, yeah, well, the concept of bullying is actually nothing new. It's been around for a while and it long predates digital communication techniques. However, a Harvard University task force backed by 49 state attorney generals concluded in January of '09, now this is last month, the greatest danger children face, both online and offline, isn't sexual solicitation by adults, but rather bullying.
Wow.
Now, I'm not trying to underscore the issue of sexual solicitation, but I am trying to give focus to the greatest danger out there today, and that's bullying. Now, what are some of the ways that children are getting bullied? I mean, it could be through instant messaging, it could be through text messaging, it could be through email, social networking sites, and some bullies go so far as to even create hate websites.
Wow.
So,
and it does affect, and we've seen these cases in the media too. What about parental controls and that kind of thing? I mean, how do we make sure our kids are protected?
Well,
first of all, you told me something interesting. I said, should, my niece or, other people that I know, they ask, oh, should I allow them to get a Facebook or a MySpace? And you said...
Oh, absolutely. Well, not absolutely that they should get it, but if they get one, then the parents themselves should get one.
Right. You said if they have one, you should have one, so you can track them.
Right, and if you make up your mind, then you sit and say, all right, I'm going to get a MySpace or I'm going to get a Facebook, then see it through. Adopt perseverance as your mantra. And if you don't have a good definition for that, here's one. It's continuing a course of action without regard to discouragement, opposition, or previous failure.
All right.
And once you do add them, don't stop there. Add their friends as well, because you can learn so much about them.
That's a good idea. Okay, a lot of tips, and I know you teach classes on this and have tutorials. For more information, go to planasoftware.com. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you very much.